Is Caitlin Clark the most hyped player to ever come through the W?
Candace Parker.
No.
No.
She's not Candace Parker?
No. In recent history for us right now, the two,
generational for the last decade,
like
for
the last
sure.
10, for the last 10
Now,
years.
Maya Moore.
Yes, sir.
Maya Moore.
Yes, sir.
Maya Moore.
Yes, sir.
What? Caitlin Clark not.
No, I'm not saying
Hype. We talking
Caitlin.
hype still?
No.
Yeah, we talking hype. We talking hype. But I'm not saying Maya was more hyped than Caitlin. I think Caitlin is head and shoulders number one.
Yeah.
We ain't even gotta statistically, like, just based off of the product that she putting out right now, you can't even talk about. But I do think Maya Moore had great hype. I'm telling you, we was at Syracuse when Breonna Stewart was like coming up, and we was hearing about that shit. So like we knew about Stewie coming out when she went to UConn, and Ford chipped it and she went crazy. So Breonna Stewart definitely did her thing.
Yeah.
Candace and all them, they definitely did. But Caitlin Clark we could agree that she's a different level of like star power to come to the NBA. Like I meant to the W. Like she's in that pantheon that like when Michael came, when Jordan came, when they keep comparing her and Angel to Magic and Larry, like she in that stratosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem with the whole situation, because we gotta get into it. Okay. It's the number one thing. The problem with the whole situation is the WNBA does not know how to cater to a young superstar. I think Caitlin Clark, they saw it coming. They had years to prepare. They understood what was supposed to come. But I think as an organization and honestly the players that are there, they wasn't ready to deal with the type of star power and the superstar power that came with a player like Caitlin Clark in the W. And I think that's why they're going through so much controversy right now.
Well, walk me through that, though, because I feel like that's like multifaceted.
Well, first and foremost, like, and this is how I see it. So I look at Caitlin Clark similar to how we look at Wemby, right? We have been hearing about Wemby. Wemby is a generational prospect.
Okay.
We like, damn, there's somebody from France. It's another one. He's going to come in and be a completely different type of player than we ever saw. He's going to completely transform how we see the NBA and all this other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that I would ask, because I know where you're going, but the only reason that I would ask for you to use another example is because we got to understand that Wemby did come and get a taste of what the NBA was in terms of the audience, because he did come. Wemby's.
Okay, he's international. I give you different rules.
But they came
Zion, even Zion. We heard about Zion. We heard about Zion since high school.
Right.
Him coming up when he went to Duke. I mean, ripped the sneaker out. Like, you feel me? Like, he was him. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, Zion has arrived. He here. Mm-hmm. We've been waiting to see Zion. Zion didn't fucking play Bron the first game of the year.
Right.
Zion didn't go Bron, KD, Steph. Like, he didn't just out the gate have to go play the best players in the NBA, the former champions. Caitlin Clark played the MVP runner-up week one. Game one. There's Alyssa Thomas.
No,
that's her name from the Connecticut Suns. And then the next game played Breonna Stewart at the Liberty, and then played them again. She played both of those teams, I think, twice in the first 6 games.
Yeah,
you played the MVP and the MVP runner-up back to back.
Yeah, you gotta line it.
I'm saying, like, even Wemby came in the NBA, and like, yeah, he played Embiid early. Yeah, he played AD, but I mean, with the season started October, they gave him at least to November, December, like, to warm up. Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong, Embiid still gave him 70. You feel me?
Sure.
And then Cat, I think, gave him the 60, 65. You feel me? They did, young boy. They baptized him. But that's what you're supposed to do to a rookie. That's another thing. Mm-hmm. But I just felt like the WNBA, like, bro, I just saw that the Fever played 11 games in 20 days.
Yeah.
The second the second time that's happened in WNBA history.
Yeah. Well, they got to put her on the court.
And I understand that. Hold on, let me finish speak. But okay. I understand that. But because, like, to be honest with you, I hate to say it, like, you got to make sure you get the most out of this cash cow while it's hot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get out of it. But at the same time, bro, like, y'all, like, they not catering to making her, like, when you got a young superstar come to your league, it's your job you want them to continue to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
You got to give her some calls.
You got to water that plant. You got to nurture that. You got to give her a couple, not even saying warm-ups, but.
No way Caitlin going to the whole boom, getting hit,
I'm saying,
on the ground, getting back up.
She should already have a superstar whistle. Yeah. Why? Because she has superstar star power. Whether she got the talent or not, she got a superstar name and brand. You already have to protect that. They not protecting that.
All right, so hold on, wait, because there are 2 separate conversations that I understand they can conflate, but let's make sure that we separate them.
Okay.
The first one that and I want y'all to continue to speak about that is in terms of what it's like as an organization, as a business, protecting Caitlin Clark. Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
Because my question is that where in that can you say that, you know what, like, yeah, we have to save Caitlin? Like, what do you do?
I'm not. Let me say this too, because this might touch more to your second point.
Okay.
Well, let's stick, like you said, organization schedule wise. Right.
Let's do that first.
Understood. Caitlin and I when I watch it, I feel like because to be honest with you, I wasn't a big please don't kill me for having a difference of opinion, but I, like up until maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't a big like women's basketball fan. Now, I love like Maya Moore. Like I said, we already knew about Stewie.
Stewie for sure.
And obviously I rock with Syracuse basketball.
Shout out Britt Sykes.
Oh yeah, shout out B Sykes for sure. But it wasn't something I was really like going watching on TV and stuff. We pulled up to the game with D. Leonard a couple years ago and watched Kelsey Mitchell and them. Yeah. And like being able to see them in person and like how fast, first of all, Kelsey Mitchell a bucket. So shout out to Kelsey. Let me just say that off the rip. Shout out to E-Wills too.
E-Money.
So like that kind of brought me onto it. But you got to understand that there's a bunch of new eyes and new, like it's a brand new audience that's just coming and sweeping with the W, right?
Right.
There's things that come with that. Now I understand from a scheduling standpoint, if you got all these eyes on Caitlin, let's get these new fans reacquainted with the people who are actually running this league. Breonna Stewart.
Right.
Like I said, Alyssa Thompson. I'm saying her name right. I don't want.
Yeah, it's Alyssa.
Oh yeah, Alyssa Thompson.
Yeah.
Asia. Yeah, Asia.
Kelsey.
Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey.
Like, you feel me, Sabrina? Like, let's get these eyes on our stars early, so we can start to build their brand up, build their narratives. Actually, Sabrina got the new sneaks, right?
Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah, them Jones are. So it's just like, so it's like.
Skylar Diggins-Smith can hoop too. Let's not leave her out.
Oh, Skylar
Diggins-Smith.
Skylar.
Oh, yeah.
She back. Yeah, she back in the W.
Speed being there.
Watch out. Can I? See, that's why I didn't
want
want to say it. That's why I want to say it.
I didn't even know
Speed.
No, shout out to Speed because I didn't even know that she was from Indy.
Yeah,
Skylar Diggins from Indy?
She's from
Skylar Diggins-Smith from.
What part?
Bro.
I like probably up there near.
I be feeling like everybody from Far East. Fuck it. Everybody from Far East.
Far East.
They gonna kill. Everybody from my hood.
Everybody from Far East.
Yeah.
No, so look, so as an organization, you got to put those eyes on your stars. Like, so I understand, like, even though it might be unfair to Caitlin, like, but I understand, and I ain't gonna hold you. You want to see early because if Caitlin come out and give, the Liberty a 40 ball in game 2, it's like, damn, she ready already. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, all right, I get the ringer maybe in the first 5 games or so, right?
Right.
But damn, you gonna make her play them twice?
Yeah, that's tough.
And then you gonna make her just keep playing all these games. You're not gonna give her no rest. Like, you feel me? Like, just from a scheduling standpoint, again, I understand. I mean, we pulled up to the Fever game, and I didn't went to many of Pacers games over the years that had half the amount of people that was at that Sparks Fever game a couple weeks ago last week when I saw T.Y. and D. Leonard. So, like, I get it. Like, the eyes are on her. So I get wanting to put eyes on the best players that you have. But at the same time, like, that's where I'm talking about growing a star. Like, you're trying to, whether they like it or not, you're trying to build a narrative about who Caitlin Clark is. Like, because that's what's good for the league. That's not to say that she already ain't a great player. She putting that shit in. And I ain't gonna lie, I respect Caitlin a lot too because she keep it P with a lot of shit. Now, I do feel like she could have spoken on some little shit a little sooner, but at least I don't see her going crying about certain stuff. I don't think she uses her position in a negative fight. Like, I literally think she just want to win. I don't think she care about half of this shit.
No, she hooping for sure.
So it's like, I respect her for that. But at the same time, it's like when we talk about, with the new young boys that come on the team. Like, you got to understand, like, if I'm an offensive lineman, I'm tripping. If I'm an offensive lineman and I'm blocking young Latu, if this nigga hit me with the Euro step swim and get the sack, even if it ain't no pads on, this bitch is going on Instagram immediately.
For sure.
Immediately.
For sure.
If AD Mitchell hits some shit, bro, that shit is going on immediately. Like, don't even worry about it. It's already there. Be mad at yourself after the fact because it's done.
It's probably a little ha to it. Now, if he hit Q Nelly with the boom boom,
They're not gonna do. They're not gonna do Q Nelly.
Come on,
they're not gonna Q Nelly. They're not gonna do.
Quit beating everybody up in the
We
building.
gotta maintain certain shit. But if it's, you gotta. We knew when JT first got in. JT, immediately.
Lock in.
Immediately, you got the rep. Hey, look, y'all doing 1-on-1s. You ain't never seen the camera over there in their 1-on-1s. JT walk up, you look. Oh shit!
Here we go.
I'd rather hold than get put on Instagram with 500,000 views.
It's bad tape. We can't even publish this.
And the fans be tweaking too. I'm talking about it's 60 players in a camp practice 5 days a week. They see you on the camera twice. All of a sudden.
Yo, I promise you, they in the comment. Why is 45 always?
always on the tape?
It's 2 reps out of 30. We do 1-on-1s 10 times a day.
Yeah, ain't no working. Come on,
exactly.
You got the other one.
So my thing is just like, look, I just think as an organization, they could have set her up for success a little bit more, at least just to get her more well acquainted. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I think it's other things a part of it because we're gonna have to get to the players soon. But
yeah,
I think just getting into it, like they could have scheduled it a little better or something like that. And that's not to say make it easy for her. I think that's the thing that everybody gets lost in this. Nobody wants you to make it easy. Nobody's saying just open up the lane and let Caitlyn get a layup. Nobody's saying, don't treat her like the shooter that she is. All I'm saying is just understand, like, it's a business. Like, this shit is a business. So there's business decisions being made behind your back.